Today we're going to look at what we mean by melting and boiling points and how we can use this knowledge to work out what state a particular substance will be at a particular temperature. The melting point is the temperature at which a substance changes from a solid into a liquid. So for water, the melting point is 0 degrees Celsius. So at 0 degrees Celsius, water will change from ice into liquid water. Boiling temperature is the temperature at which a substance changes from a liquid to a gas, and for water that's 100 degrees Celsius. Each substance has its own particular boiling and melting points. It's a little bit like your fingerprint being unique to you. What state will water be in at each of those temperatures listed on the slide? Have a go before going on to the next slide. So, did you get them right? Let's have a look then. Water at 45 degrees Celsius will be a liquid. Remember, it melts at 0 degrees Celsius, so it turns from a solid into a liquid at 0, and it doesn't turn into a gas until it reaches 100 degrees Celsius, and so at 45 it's going to be liquid. 125 degrees Celsius is higher than the boiling point of water, and so it's going to be a gas. Minus 23 degrees Celsius, it will be a solid, it will be ice, because it has to reach 0 before it will melt, before it will start turning into a liquid. And at 75 degrees Celsius, it'll be a liquid. So that's somewhere between the melting point of 0 degrees Celsius and the boiling point of 100 degrees Celsius. Using a diagram like this might help you to work it out. So below 0, it's going to be solid. Between 0 and 100, it's going to be liquid, and above 100, it's going to be steam, a gas. Now remember, this is for water. Each pure substance has its own unique melting and boiling point. So using this diagram, what state will water be in if the temperature is 56 degrees Celsius? Well, 56 is between 0 and 100, so it's between the melting point and the boiling point, and so it will be a liquid. So, what state of matter will water be when the temperature is 125 degrees Celsius? So 125 is above 100, so it's going to be a gas. One more to try then. So at minus 6 degrees, so minus 6 is lower than 0 degrees Celsius, lower than the melting point, and so water will still be in its solid form. In other words, it will be ice. Now you see if you can work out what each of these substances will be at 25 degrees Celsius. So the table gives you their melting points and their boiling points. You've got to work out what the state will be. So, how did you get on? Let's go through them together. So chlorine, at 25 degrees Celsius, chlorine is going to be a gas. It boils at minus 34 degrees Celsius, so at any temperature higher than that, it's going to be a gas. Iodine at 25 degrees Celsius is a solid. It melts at 114 degrees Celsius, so it has to reach that temperature before it will become a liquid. Fluorine is a gas at 25 degrees Celsius. It boils at minus 188, which is really, really low temperature. So anything above that temperature, it's going to turn into a gas. Bromine melts at minus 7 and boils at 59, so 25 degrees Celsius is between there, and so it's going to be a liquid. If you're still not sure, it might be worth going back and listening to the PowerPoint again. If you feel fairly confident with this, then have a go at the quiz. Good luck.